So there are a bunch more chocolate sprinkle tomato dots starting to become more visible on chocolate sprinkles. There were a bunch of blossoms just the other week, and yeah, they're actually starting to change color so I can see them. And again, this plant gets its namesake from its very deep red, brown, chocolatey cherry tomatoes that it creates. And they are really a lovely kind of cocoa-y color. And they start out like this. They almost blend in with the plant itself. Kind of look like olives, actually. And at some point, I'm not really sure like what triggers it, but they do start to ripen. Not always like at the same size. Sometimes they're small when they do, sometimes they're big. But you end up with this really lovely deep red color tomato. But there's a whole bunch, which is exciting because that means in the very near future we're gonna have more salsa nights and we'll be able to make more bruschetta, and we can try some other new things too, because once I have all these tomatoes I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with them. Namely preserve them. Like I'm going to attempt to make some sort of tomato you know, chutney, I guess. You know, preserve, something that you'd can or jar or pickle. And I really, really love the taste of tomatoes in the context of the Bloody Mary flavor profile. So, if I can figure out how to make a Bloody Mary chutney that you could spread on olive oil toast or something, I think that would be really lovely. There's a bunch up here too. And it's kind of hard to get to, but on the left side of the plant, over where a lot of the new growth is, over here, on this big new vine, there's a lot of greenies up at the top. So up here, there are actual flowers still, blossoms. In the middle, there's some ripe tomatoes, still green. Or not ripe, I'm sorry, derp. In the middle, there's some like green, unripened tomatoes, and then down at the bottom, you start to see some of the more red, brown, ripe colored babies. So there's definitely a gradation from tip to root, I guess. I wonder if there's any more hiding in there that I don't see. It's difficult to tell. But yeah, Sprinkles is providing. She is a robust baby. Robusty bab. These are all, wow. All those are gonna be tomatoes.